Okay, so I decided to break out my old commercial freezer that I've had for about 10, probably close to 15 years. And it's been basically sitting out here dormant. It works. The compressor actually iced up pretty good. Unfortunately, that fan right there is locked up, so it's not circulating the air to kind of keep the condenser down there from freezing up. So I'm currently awaiting a motor. It was only actually less than $40 for a replacement motor, and the part seems to be out there. I was worried, as old as it is, that I might not be able to find it, but yeah, so I might try to resurrect this thing. Deer season has started, and I've already bought that chest freezer, so I just started thinking. I was like, man, if I start coming across some more deer, more than I expect, then I might need to have some more storage space. But yeah, I mean, overall it's still in pretty good shape. Yeah, it's a little dirty from sitting outside, but I get that fan replaced, fire it back up, and it should be good to go. And I might try to find the old shelves. There's a couple wire shelves, and those baskets go in the bottom, in the bottom half of the freezer there. So, but yeah, I guess wait for that motor to come in and replace it, and then put it back together, see how it does. Alright, well, I moved my freezer up to my back deck here, and that's where I had it originally, right by my back door, so easy access for deer meat. And got the motor, just got that in actually, there it is sitting there, brand spanking new, and nice of them to send me only one mounting screw. Requires two, so I guess I'll just pull the two screws off of this one and reuse them. So I already got this disconnected. Like I said, it's locked up, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this off and put the new one on and see if it fires up. Oh, and found my shelves, so I'll put them back in here once I get it all buttoned back up. Alright, got my trusty DeWalt screwdriver, and get this loose, one hand, one, and there's two. Alright, now to get the old blade off here and put it on the new motor. Alright, got the new one in, and fancy thing, the original mounting screws don't work in the replacement, so I had to steal a couple screws from the actual mounting bracket here that I've taken out of the way. So I'll be short a couple screws putting it back together, but nothing ever goes as smooth as planned. I'll fix these old blades while I got this cover off. But yeah, I think I'm ready to go ahead and plug this thing back in and see if that fan works now. Bingo. It's working. That's what I needed. So I'm going to go ahead and let this thing run for a bit, let that condenser ice up, and probably button this thing back up, because I think it is totally repaired. Oh yeah, we're getting nice and frothy in there now. So it's working. So I'm going to go ahead and button this thing back up and put the shelves back in. Oh yeah, and this is a Frigidaire frost-free commercial freezer. It's basically commercial grade, I should say, and it's about 20 cubic feet. This is the model number and all that, but yeah, it's basically 20 cubic foot freezer. So alright, there you have it. Racks are back in. I was wondering why I took these out. So I got these little rubber brackets here that hold it in place, because without them these things kind of fall out pretty easy. So I gotta probably make some more. I don't think I have any of those little insulators there or whatever to keep those shelves in place, so I'll have to work on that at another date. But we're working. Got it set to almost the coldest setting. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, paid 50 bucks for this thing about 10, 15 years ago. I just can't remember. And it's been sitting dormant. So I'm really glad that I was able to resurrect this thing. If the compressor wasn't working, yeah, this thing would be scrap and sent out to the road and let the city haul it off. But now, since it's working, only a $40 fan and circulate the cold air to keep it frost free, and I am set for deer meat now. That was the main reason I bought this thing, was specifically for deer meat. So anyway, that's it. Simple fix. Thanks for watching.